had no intention of this becoming a business, because I had been going to a lot of doctors and really not getting answers that were really helping me feel better, heal. I was actually getting worse in some senses. You first learn about the role of toxicity or parasites or even, triggers like food intolerances. It's inconvenient because it's going to change maybe how you approach things. It's kind of interesting. Back in 2013, it was actually before my own healing journey. I was in grad school at Columbia for communications, and we had to give this 20-minute talk from memory, just using images. And even back then, I was already thinking about this stuff, and I gave a talk about the chemicals in personal care. And I think people thought I was crazy. Yeah. Goop, I think, had just become a website, and she was getting so much flack for that. And I was like, no, she's right. Yeah. But people really were not talking about it, and there weren't that many brands in the space. I think, there was JSON and maybe one or two other brands that were kind of already out, but it was not what it is today. Yeah. We often think about what we're putting in our body, but we don't think about what we're putting on our body. And I think we just kind of culturally have a little bit of a cognitive disconnect almost, because it's a lot easier to just assume everything is safe, everything is good, we don't need to become informed and educated about products that we're using, about what we're eating, even about our own bodies, because we have doctors and we have, organizations that are supposed to take care of that for us. But the reality is we're at a point, at least in the United States, where we are exposed to a high level of toxicity, higher than ever before. It's in the air, water, etc. So I think the responsibility is on the individual to learn about it and then just incorporate practices that help you keep your body healthy. And once you learn about it and you start doing those practices, it's actually not so bad.